Should Congress be banned from trading individual stocks? This is a huge topic that's being discussed right now, and everywhere on the news, they're recovering it. And there's some daily updates that are happening. So let's go through exactly what these updates are and comment below. Do you think Congress should be allowed to trade individual stocks? I want to hear what you think before we dive into it. Now, to quickly introduce myself, my name is Hayato. I manage and own a real estate fund. I've personally done over 250 plus transactions, and with my partners, we've done more than 1,000 plus deals collectively in the past 10 years, and I have absolutely nothing to sell you. Cool. Let's just dive right into it. And again, leave your comments because I do want to hear what your thoughts are. So here's what's happening in Washington. A new bill is making headlines. Senator Josh Hawley and Representative Mike Kelly have teamed up to introduce legislation that would ban members of Congress from trading individual stocks. The bill is going to require lawmakers to divest or place their holdings in blind trust, a move that's gained widespread bipartisan support and increasing public demand. And it's clear that the public does not want Congress to be allowed to trade individual stocks. And so I'm curious if you are part of that majority as well. And Elizabeth Warren also voiced a strong support in it, saying, we get a lot of insider information around here. People shouldn't be trading on it. And that is her take. And I'm curious what others think of this as well. So who's really winning big here, and who is opposed to it? So let's focus on lawmakers whose wealth have significantly grown through their time in public office, not from founding companies or building businesses beforehand, but just staying in the public sector and what their net worth became to be. So Nancy Pelosi is a huge topic here because she has made a salary of $174,000 roughly, and her net worth is over $400 million. Now, her partner and spouse is a VC manager, and so that obviously plays a role. But the fact that her net worth is over $400 million is absolutely insane. It's just incredibly different from what her salary looks like. It's not like she started a company where she has stock in her business and that she went IPO for. This is just from her trading volumes. And she's known for her and her husband's stock trades, especially in tech and semiconductors that regularly outperform the market. And in 2020, 2021, and 2024, their household portfolio beat both the S&P and major hedge funds. Mitch McConnell is another representative where their salary was $200,000 or so, net worth estimated over $95 million, and he is a longtime public servant whose financial disclosure filings reveal a growing portfolio despite no major private sector business background. Tommy Tuberville, I don't know if I'm saying his last name correctly, but the salary $174,000 as well, notable for executing 130 plus trades in a year, including in defense and biotech sectors while sitting on relevant committees. Again, that seems to be quite a lot of trades that someone is making in a yearly basis. Chuck Schumer, salary $210,000, net worth estimated $75 million, attended law school but never practiced law, opting rather for a career in politics. And how is it that this person was able to amass $75 million in net worth without starting a business, just being in politics? So this obviously raises questions. Who knows if they inherited this net worth or if it was something that was gifted to them, whatever it might be. But the discrepancy between what their salary is and what their net worth is clear. And again, many of these individuals aren't entrepreneurs or former CEOs. They're career politicians whose fortunes have grown substantially during their public service years. Meanwhile, hedge funds spent millions on research, data, analysts, and yet struggle to keep pace with these fortunate portfolios. So what do you think about that? And here's why it matters, right? The perception of insider trading, whether actual or not, erodes public trust. And so how can the average American compete with people who help write the rules and have early access to private briefings? So the Stock Act was passed in 2012 to increase transparency, but the enforcement of that has been quite inconsistent, and disclosures are often filed late or inaccurately. So this isn't a partisan issue, it's a trust issue. And public pressure is growing here because polls show over 75% of Americans from both sides of the aisle support banning individual stock trading by lawmakers. There's growing momentum behind mandatory blind trust, public asset disclosure, and criminal penalties for violations. And if hedge funds, again, can't legally act on non-public information, then why should Congress be allowed to trade stocks while holding legislative power? What do you think? Should Congress be banned from trading individual stocks? Comment below. And if you value real talk backed by facts, hit like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.